Hi, Max here from T.W White Sons Mazda, and today I'm here to show you our 2019 69 plate Mazda CX-5. I will give you a full walk around of the outside of the vehicle and a full walk through the inside of the vehicle. It is very windy today, so I will take you around the car first of all, and then once I'm inside the vehicle I will talk you through the specification. So now that I'm inside the vehicle and you can hear me a little bit better, so this particular vehicle is the 2-litre GT Sport Nav Plus specification. That means you're going to get things like the rear privacy glass. You do have the smart keyless entry. As I mentioned, you do have the brown interior, as you can see, both in the front and back. In the rear of the vehicle you do have the folding centre armrest, as you would have seen. You do have the rear heated seats and 2 rear USB charging ports as well. The vehicle has got the upgraded Bose sound system, which is a really fantastic sound system for the vehicle. You do also have the fully electrically adjusted seats with the memory saving options as well. It's got the power tailgate, so the boot will go up by itself, as you would have seen as I walked around the vehicle, and then all you have to do is press the button for it to come back down. The vehicle is in really fantastic condition, as you would have seen. It's a one-owner vehicle. It has got a full Mazda service history, having been recently serviced and MOT'd in February this year. And the vehicle will come with 1-year Mazda warranty included in the purchase price of the vehicle, and all of our vehicles do have a 101-point health check carried out to them. Now that we're on the inside of the vehicle, all you have to do to turn it on is press and release the stop start button with your foot all the way down on the brake. As you can see, the vehicle has done 21,768 miles. On the right hand side of the steering wheel you do have the cruise control. It is the adaptive radar cruise control, so you can set it so it monitors the car in front as well. On the left hand side of the steering wheel you do have the volume controls and the Bluetooth hands-free wireless cooling. It does have automatic lights and automatic windscreen wipers. Just to the side, right hand side of the steering wheel, you do have this panel of buttons. So you've got the i-stop start system for the vehicle, you've got the lane departure, you've got your traction control, and then you've got the parking sensors and camera. This vehicle, as part of the top specification, does have the full 360-degree camera, which I'll show you in a little moment. And then just to that, you do also have another button for the boot as well. As we make our way to the centre of the vehicle, first of all, in the centre armrest, you do have this little removable change holder. You've got a lovely amount of space in there. You do also have your 2 USB charging ports and a 12-volt socket. You've got the 2 front cup holders for the vehicle. Then we do have all the controls for the infotainment screen, which I'll get onto in just a moment. Just to the right of that, you do have the parking brake. It's an electric handbrake, works just the same, it's just a button to save space, and you do also have the auto hold feature as well. This particular vehicle being the automatic. And then as we make our way forward, you do have the full dual zone climate control. So as you can see, with it being on sync, the dial on the right hand side will control the temperature for all 4 vents, whereas if you turn that off, you can control them independently to one another. The vehicle does have both heated seats and ventilated seats for both the driver and front passenger, and you do also have the heated steering wheel function as well. Then as we make our way up to the top, you do have the full infotainment screen for the vehicle. Really lovely and simple to use. As I mentioned, all being controlled via this center dial just here. First of all, if we just scroll along to settings, this is where you're going to find various different settings for display, safety and sound. And as you can see, if we go into display, you do also have the adjustment for the virtual heads-up display. So you'll see there that you do get the projected heads-up display on the windscreen, where it will show you your current speed and the speed of the road that you're on. And it can also do turn-by-turn signals along with the sat-nav. But if you go into the settings, you can actually go in and adjust the height of it and the brightness and different layouts for it as well. Next is the navigation. Really nice and easy to use. All you have to do is click on the little flag down the bottom, go on to find address, and then you'll be able to pop in your town and postcode, and it will route to that destination. Once you do that, you can actually go in to it and save them as your home or to your favorites. Next is the navigation, the communication. So this is where you'll be able to connect your mobile phone via Bluetooth for Bluetooth wireless calling, which is all controlled by the steering wheel, and if you wish to play music via your phone as well on things like Spotify and Apple Music. And then if we go now along to entertainment, so first of all, if you just click on the little music symbol down the bottom, you'll see this is the source list for it, and you do have FM, AM and DAB radio options for it. And then if you keep scrolling down, you'll see you do have the option for Bluetooth. Once your phone's connected, you'll be able to go in and select that phone, and that's how you'll be able to play music via your phone. If you go back on there and go onto the 3 little lines just next to it, this is where you'll find all the different radio stations to choose from. And then lastly, into applications, this is where you're going to find fuel economy monitoring and vehicle status monitoring for the vehicle. And as you can see there, the vehicle does also have the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto system. So all you have to do is plug in your phone via the top USB port there, and you'll be able to project your screen onto the infotainment system. If I just pop the vehicle into reverse, you'll see you do have the reversing camera and the full 360-degree camera, with it being the top specification, which is a really lovely system to have. And then again, for the overall front of the vehicle, all in really fantastic condition. Has really been looked after by the previous owner, and you do also have the glove box just there as well. Lastly, the vehicle does also have the sunroof, so you can manually open and close it here, and then it does also electrically open as well. You've just got to button up the top here. If you push it straight up, it will just ever so slightly crack the sunroof. However, if you then push the button backwards, and if you just push it backwards, it will then actually open up the sunroof, as you can see there. I will now just finish up outside the vehicle. So there we have it. That is our 2019 Mazda CX-5 GT Sport Nav Plus. If you would be interested in booking an appointment to come view and test drive the vehicle, then please do give us a call and we'll be happy to help.